What I look at is to ensure that it's fair for all parties involved, that being the buyer, seller, or the agent. Some contracts that I've seen are so in favor of the agents that the buyer and seller need to be very careful, extremely careful of what they do, because whatever happens, that agent's going to get their pound of flesh. So starting off with the videos now, when you are signing an offer to purchase, if the offer to purchase or the sale agreement is subject to a bond, meaning the buyer needs to apply for a bond. It's known as a suspensive condition. The contract is not binding up until purchaser gets a guarantee of a loan. As soon as there's a guarantee of the loan, the offer is now in full force. However, while the seller is waiting for the buyer to get a loan, of which the average time given should be about 30 days, that there is a date for the buyer to get the bond approved. If they've been pre-approved and pre-qualified, they should get it within a week. Make very sure that there is a clause in there that states that the property will still be on the market, and should any other offer be presented to the seller from an agent who he has given a mandate to, the seller is allowed to accept the second offer, provided he gives the buyer or the first purchaser whatever days they give in that clause. It's normally 7 or 14 working days. The seller can give the buyer 7 working days to come up with a suitable guarantee to keep the offer going. If the buyer cannot provide the seller with a guarantee within 7 days, then the contract is cancelled, and the seller may accept the second offer, which will benefit the seller. We don't work for the benefit of the agents. We are providing a service to the public, and we are more knowledgeable when it does come to real estate than the general public. So therefore, there is room for abuse of power. Hence why we have ethics. So make sure that there is a clause in there that allows a property to be on the market. Now, the clause that you do require for an offer to purchase that is subject to a bond or subject to selling the buyer's property first, any offer to purchase that has a subject to, please ensure that there is some form of clause in that offer to purchase, and I've placed an example in the comment section below. If there's a certain wait period, in my honest opinion, you as the seller have full right to still market your property. Because if that person doesn't get a bond, what happens? It can be 3 months, they try to get a bond, they don't get a bond, you've been stuck 3 months, and there could have been other buyers that would have placed reasonable offers as well. But guys, thank you very much. Have yourself a great Monday.